Alright, once your PS3 is on, or you went back into your PS3, you're going to go all the way to the left to the game tab and go to Save Data Utility PS3. You're going to hit that. You're going to go up to your USB flash drive. You're going to go onto that. You're going to hit triangle. You're going to copy that. It's going to ask you to overwrite it. You're going to say yes, yes. And we are good to go. Then you're gonna go to your Dynasty. You're gonna open up your Dynasty. You're gonna play it from NCAA 14. Alright, so the game is on. Press start. Let's get on to our Dynasty. Alright, so Dynasty 555. It's going to upload. Bam, we are Gucci. Now, let's go to the bowl games and see who's playing who and make sure we did everything right. Alright. You got Texas versus Washington in New Mexico Bowl. Perfect. Utah versus Utah State in the BCS National Championship game. Got Florida State versus Alabama in Orange Bowl, and the Ohio State Buckeyes versus Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Perfect, perfect. Now we are going to simulate everything. And if these one of these, if you're in, if these are one of your teams, you can play it. It doesn't really matter, but just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to simulate everything. So first game I'm going to simulate is Washington and Texas. Alright, boom. I probably didn't change the game to 127. This probably didn't work. Alright, so you can change that by going to the SGIN tab and changing that back, changing it to 127 is why it did not work. But let's simulate Ohio State and Oregon. So Oregon's gonna defeat Ohio State 45-23, and Bama's gonna beat Florida State 42-28. So we're gonna have number 1 Bama versus number 3 Oregon in the national championship. That's right. All right, I'm gonna write that down off screen. And for the sake of it, I'm gonna fix Texas versus Washington. I'm pretty sure I didn't change the game to 127. I just left it at 7. It's all good. All right. So for now, we're gonna save. We're gonna save the dynasty. Boom. All right. So we're gonna quit the game. We're gonna go to Save Data Utility, PS3. Gotta quit the game first. Then we're gonna copy paste the dynasty from the PS3 to the flash drive, and then we're gonna put the flash drive back into the PS3, and then we're gonna edit that so we can have Bama versus Oregon in a national championship match, and fix Texas versus Washington. All right, so once you quit NCAA Football 14, you're gonna hit Save Data Utility. Just take you right here. You'll go all the way down to NCAA 14. You're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna copy paste your dynasty to flash drive. Bam. All right, this is gonna get ready. This is gonna be very repetitive. So remember these same exact steps. So what I'm gonna do after after I save and copy it, I'm gonna leave the PS3 alone, put the USB inside the computer, and do the exact same steps as before. Open up brute force, save data, open up EADA, load up the XML documents for the EA editor, and for brute force, I'm going to decrypt the Dynasty file from the USB from brute force save data, and then rename that last file in my USB to .mc02, and then open it up to EA editor so you can do the edits. So I'm going to do that right now. Everything is the exact same from the beginning of the video. So what you saw from the exact same beginning, from opening up the brute force save data, opening up EA editor, it's going to be the exact same steps. You're not doing anything different. Alright, so I'm on the editor. Then go to the schedule tab. Wait, first let's fix the Texas Washington. I'm going to SGIN, and let's go see if I messed up somewhere. Yeah, I didn't change it. Yeah, I messed up. I didn't change the 127 from game number 7, which is why I didn't simulate. Alright, so now Texas and Washington game should simulate. Now I'm going to go to the schedule tab, make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to put Oregon and Bama in a national championship match. First, I got to sort this up first. Game number twice and then week number twice. Alright. Then I got to take Utah and Utah State out and replace them with Bama and Oregon. Alright, that's done. Now I got to take out Oregon out of the Rose Bowl and put them with and replace them with Utah State. And do the same thing for Bama and make Utah Bama. Alright, as you can see, Utah versus Florida State, and you got Utah State versus Ohio State. Bam! And it's showing that both teams have defeated the team. So yeah, that's good. Alright, now I gotta go to the team tab, and then I gotta change that from there. Do the same exact thing. Bama is gonna be Utah, and Oregon's gonna be Utah State. Game once, week once. Alright, so Alabama, Oregon, Oregon, Alabama. That's perfect. We got that good. Now we gotta change it up with the other games. So gotta make Bama, Utah, and Oregon, Utah State. Okay, that is done. Florida versus Utah. Utah versus Florida State, Ohio State versus Utah State, and Utah State versus Ohio State. Alright, now that's done. We're going to save it. File, save. Wait till it's done. After it's done, we're going to close it. Open up brute force. Then we're going to press F2. Window's going to pop up, and we're going to undo the name and make it back to which it originally was. Now we're going to encrypt it. It's going to encrypt all the files. So ask you, you're going to say yes. You're going to say yes. It's going to do its thing. Once it turns all white, it's good. We're going to close it. Gonna put your USB inside your PS3, and then we're gonna copy paste it again, and then we're gonna play the game, or you're gonna simulate it. Alright, let's go to the save data utility. We can go up to the USB, and we're going to copy. Hit yes, hit yes. Going to save to your PS3. Bam, we in there. Time to play NCAA. Alright, so your game is back on. You uploaded it. Let's get back in and play the national championship or simulate it. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's see. Perfect, we got Oregon versus Alabama in the national championship. Alright, I'm not gonna play the game, I'm just gonna simulate it. First, let's simulate Texas and Washington to confirm. Alright. Boom. It gives us two different scores, which is super weird. Okay, so 42-28. Let's see, wait. Yeah, 42-28. Make sure the stats is right. I don't know why it's so wrong. Or maybe it's 24-20. That's super weird. Okay, that's super weird, but the winner is still this. Wait. One shows Washington. It doesn't really matter. It's not the big of a deal. That really doesn't matter. What really matters is yeah, this game. All right, so we're gonna simulate the national championship matchup. Let's see, and our national champions are. I think it was Oregon. Oregon is your national champions with a 14-1 record. They beat Alabama 31 to 28. I think I don't know. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna write down all the scores. I'm gonna save everything. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Copy paste and go back onto the editor because you gotta do it one more time. This is for the stats to be. This is for the stats can stay. You don't have to mess up anything after that. All right. We're back on the EA editor. And right now we gotta put Utah has Bama and Utah State has Oregon. So Alabama and Oregon can get their stats. All right, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. All right. If you guys didn't know what I just did, all right, I pretty much swapped Bama for Utah in the Orange Bowl. So it will show Florida State versus Alabama and Alabama versus Florida State in the Orange Bowl, and it will also show Oregon versus Ohio State in the Rose Bowl, and it will also show Alabama versus Oregon in the national championship, and Texas and Washington. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You would just pretty much save it as always. Save it, then go to the brute force, open up the folder, press F2. You would rename it to back to its originally was, then encrypt it and put it back into your PlayStation and copy paste. Upload that on your PS3. Uh, then you go to end of season and you'll see that all the stats are the same. Everything matches up perfect and fine. I'm about to do that right now, so I'm gonna do the same exact steps as I've been doing in the beginning. I'm just gonna skip all the way to the Dynasty, and then from the Dynasty we're gonna watch the whole week simulate. All right. I up right now I uploaded my Dynasty, the newly one. All right, let's just check out the stats. All right, we got Texas and Washington. Boom. All right, Oregon and Alabama. Florida State and Alabama again. Oregon State. All right, perfect. All right. Now we're going to advance to next week, which will be the end of the bowl season. Okay, all right. So it simulated. It's updating the record books because the stats gotta be updated. Some teams played 15 games. Cool. All right. Gonna go over to where it says this ESPN tab, and it's gonna show that Oregon is the national champions over Alabama. They already got the scores and everything on it. All right, so I'm gonna go to the top 25, and I'm going to see where everyone's ranked at. All right, it shows Oregon number 1, Washington number 2. Were they the ones that did they win their match or did they lose? Oh, they beat Texas. Okay. Bama's gonna be number 3, Ohio State number 4, etc., etc., etc. Boom, everything's good. Everything's showing the right scores. When the heck was Washington number? Oh, Washington number 2 right now. Perfect, perfect. So everything is perfect. Everything's good. Now, that's it. Just save it. Go to your next season. And just do the same exact thing until you get to the bowl week, and then just do the same edits. If you're a little bit confused on how I did everything, just check out the Xbox 360 version of how he edited things. I'm sorry, my computer's kind of choppy. I'm sorry, the quality's kind of choppy. Like I said, OBS is kind of trippy, so I can only do it this way. But hey, this is how you guys do it. Make sure you guys comment, rate, subscribe. I'm willing to answer so you guys. All right, it's about that time. I'm about to start singing. I'm out here, dude.